Hey guys! Sorry this Q&A took a while. I was busy with other stuff. Let's get started with the Halloween 2024 questions. Okay, first question. What would Al taste like? I don't know. Weird sludge, I guess? Would it and Winter get along? Winter's just a character, so it doesn't really matter. You can just toy with them. What did Al do a while back when it was with Sky? I assume you're talking about the 2022 video, since this was asked before the more recent Sky vs. Al video. Nothing really happened. This was just back when he was the evil fake AJ. He didn't really have anything much more than that. If he was forced at gunpoint to do an impression of a cartoon character, who would he choose? Guns don't work on him. Technically speaking, are there any fictional characters that can beat or defeat Al? No. Sadly, he's only something I can deal with. Well, there is a way someone else can get rid of him, but I don't think that would be the best course of action. If Al met Aori, my nickname for—
Hey, what's up? It's me!
Stop! What are you doing here?
You really think I'd pass this up? A whole video all about me?
God, whatever, just— I guess you can answer these questions. If Al met Aori, my nickname for alter ego Aoki, would they make a great egotist duo?
No.
Okay. What would happen if Al met Faker Sonic?
Don't care about him.
Does he like cookies?
Who doesn't?
What if he was in vs. Sonic.exe?
I wouldn't. I'm on EXE.
You know, for this being a longer video all about you, some longer answers from you would be nice.
Whatever. What if he's saying silly things? I don't need anyone to be proud of me. Though I did see a cover that had some fitting lyrics.
It's that one Jack Black cover, isn't it?
Yup!
Thought so. Okay, these next three screenshots are actually the bulk of the Q&A. They have 10 questions each.
Wow, looks like people actually like me, huh? Can you relate, AJ?
Shut up. I'm just gonna read these off. Does Al have a least favorite AJOC? Because I doubt he has a favorite.
Why would I hate any of those characters? They're fun to play with. I actually do have a favorite. It's Gremlin. What? Didn't expect that?
When not plotting, manipulating, or fighting against AJ, what does Al like to do in his free time?
Watch and wait.
Yeah, that's... yeah. Similar to Lord X, MX, and Hypno, would Al have two characters he would be interested in having game nights or pasta nights with?
I have two in mind, though I doubt it would actually happen.
Two in mind? Who?
You know how you're part of the Buds?
Uh-huh.
Let's just say the game night would either be quite immaculate or heartbreaking.
Okay. Why was Al nowhere to be found in the last audio logs before the final episode? Was he waiting for AJRG?
I was waiting until he fell asleep.
I won that battle though.
It was a tie. I'm still here, you know.
Has Al seen Luskanite's theories on what he's been doing during October?
I have! Though I know Barmouth up here ruined this part before it could be found out naturally.
Are you talking about those streams?
Yeah. I don't think either of them are still up, though.
Does Al hate all of the AJ variants equally?
They aren't real.
What does Al think of his fans?
I'm surprised. Do you guys even know the full extent as to why I'm here?
How often does Al make mistakes in his day-to-day life?
Not very often.
Yeah, his mistakes are when I snap out of it.
Rats.
What? Why'd you... Never mind. Is there only one Al? AKA, are there no variants of Al?
Yup! One of a kind, baby!
Wish there was 0, but oh well.
Oh, you wound me.
This one's directed at me. Is Al behind you right now? No, right beside me, see? What does he think about the Giggler? You know, Monica, that he outdated, that one song that Mako sang.
Don't really know much about the character. The song's good though.
What do you think about EXEs or oddities in general?
It's hit or miss.
Aside from, presumably, Halloween, what's his favorite holiday?
I don't really have one. It used to be Valentine's Day because...
What does he think about those eye-shaped gummies with jam inside?
Rude. Also, what? Never seen them.
If you ever killed someone random, like, entirely random, who would it be?
That's for me to know, and for them to find out.
As if. You can't do anything to anyone else.
Ugh.
If you actually played FNF, how do you do playing it? Like, would you get good or bad accuracy with the notes? What would be your favorite mod, and his favorite song from base game?
I think I'd do well.
Probably good enough to not die, but not good enough to FC.
Yeah, I do well. Anyway, I like Too Hot and Ron Smoothie.
Yeah, because he sang it or whatever.
How's that latency going, by the way? The oh-so-talented AJ the Funky, known for his amazing mods such as Doki Doki Extras. Whoops. Nothing else.
Shut up. What's his favorite Halloween tradition? Example, trick-or-treating.
Carving pumpkins. Many sharp objects, yes, yes, yes.
What candy does he prefer, and what type of chocolate does he prefer as well? White, milk, dark chocolate, or something else entirely?
Peanut M&M's.
Huh. Same as me.
No shit, Sherlock.
Okay, damn. How good of a memory does he have?
I remember a lot of things that happened to AJ, and stuff he's did too. Like that one time in middle school when...
Shut up, shut up your mouth now. Hypothetically, what would happen if Al went after Ian instead of AJRG? Like I said before, he can't.
Not directly, anyway.
These are the last 10 questions. What range of IQ does he fall into? For example, 100, 120?
You think I know that?
Yeah, I don't know mine either. If he was forced to live in a city for a week, and also be forced to abide by the law, what would he do?
Probably blend in, look around. I don't need to eat or sleep, so I'll be fine.
Wait, I thought people couldn't see you.
Well, if you could make up your mind about that, maybe you'd know.
Okay. What would his favorite school subject be?
Biology. Good to know the ins and outs.
I don't like that answer.
Too bad, it's the only one you're getting.
How experienced is he in making riddles?
What? That's not my thing.
Yeah, he's not a riddles guy. Al sees a random family on the sidewalk trick-or-treating. What does he do?
Nothing. I don't care about them.
What's his favorite parody/joke game? For example, Baldi's Basics.
I don't think I know any other joking besides Baldi's Basics, so I'll go with that.
What's his favorite character from Fundamental Paper Education? Because I think he might outlist one of the murderous teachers.
Miss Circle. I like that cookies on her arm. I want that.
You know you can have that, right?
Oh yeah!
You just wouldn't have a use for it.
Ugh.
How does he feel about psychological horror games and horror in general?
Those are my favorite types of games.
Any explanation as to why?
No.
Okay. Al does something like writing. Would he procrastinate, considering he's the embodiment of AJ's worst qualities and demotivations?
He's the one that does the writing. I just watch videos do nothing at all. Kinda like how it took him months to make this video.
Shut up, I still got it out.
Yeah, once after Halloween passed. It's not even Christmas anymore, it's the next year.
I hate you.
I know.
How does he feel about receiving over 20 questions from me or anyone in general?
More than for him to procrastinate on.
Dude, that was the last question. This is the last thing I'm editing.
Oh.
Anyway, that's all for the questions. Wasn't expecting Al to join in, but hey, what can you do? What? Why don't you leave a like, and while you're down there, if you're not, subscribe. Bye!
You literally wrote this.